see this.
They got lost, man. Epic lost their way. They lost the communication. They lost the community. Fortnite doesn't need esports right now to survive.
For hanging out with us.
Taking less than 0% of my body that wants to watch competitive Fortnite right now.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your teacher, Denver.
Less
wants to watch competitive Fortnite right now.
What did he say? Less
my body that wants to watch competitive
less
Fortnite.
than 0% of my body wants to watch competitive Fortnite right now. Man, do you guys remember like when World Cup was last year? Like I invited friends to my house. We had Brandon in New York. He was on Discord call with us. We had it on the big screen. I cooked all this food and we watched it, and it was exciting, and we loved every minute of it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Huge video today. Ninja actually said he talked to people at Epic, and here's what they said. It's pretty shocking to hear what Ninja said after that conversation, too. He also says this: pros, look away right now, just a warning. Competitive Fortnite isn't good, and actually...
I think I still have this. Wait. I don't have it. Never mind.
hurts Fortnite, and tons more in this video. Shocking stuff to hear. Also, pros literally jumping out of their chairs yelling, it's over at Epic for saying this on their live broadcast of what's coming soon in Fortnite. Don't miss any of it. Hit like right now and check to see that you're subscribed, because YouTube likes to unsubscribe you guys, and get that notification bell turned on, because I'm going to put a free V-Bucks code for a Season 3 Battle Pass in the pinned comment of the next video. So if you want to get that, you're gonna have to be fast. Just a heads up, I'm gonna give away 3 Battle Passes next video too, so be ready, but let's get into it. Let's check out pros on stream freaking out for what Epic said. And just to give some context, we just had the solo FNCS tournaments, and people seem to hate it for, I don't know, a bunch of different reasons. Maybe not everyone, but so.
Just to be clear, I didn't watch any of it. I didn't hear any of it. I know the guy that won. I don't know the guy that won, but I follow him on Twitter. But besides that, I know nothing.
Many people didn't like it, especially with the clicks and unknown griefing problems. Just duos or trios seem to be so much better. But listen to Emad and Chap react to what Zikamus Prime said on the official Epic stream. And then we'll get to what Ninja said about his conversation with Epic employees. Check this out.
Good time. Well, in chapter 3, we're going back to solo competition. That's right, so you better start practicing. You're probably like, hey, but Zeke, hold on. I really like trios. Well, don't worry. The Trios Cash Cup will be featured there for you and 2 of your buddies to play. And that's actually going to be a great place to practice.
Why is this guy? Oh, this guy's watching the video. Okay.
Because
I thought that was part of the broadcast. I was like, why is that okay that he can sit there and yell like that on the side?
Chapter 4 and Season 4. Chapter 4, we're heading back over to Trio. So that's right. This next season will feature solos again, and after that, we'll feature trios. So start getting practicing, Fortnite fam. We look forward to all the competition after that. As I mentioned, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for having a great time. It's been an awesome tournament. We appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out. And for everyone participating, it's been absolutely incredible. So, with that being said, Fortnite fam, we really do appreciate you. Keep yourself safe out there. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next season.
Wow, so Emad yelling.
Okay, so I actually have I have no idea what that's about, but Denver's does a good job of describing it.
It's over. Is that a little dramatic for just announcing a solos event, or is that exactly the reaction we need after what happened this FNCS with spraying guns? Pros upset about the aim assist problems, controller players dominating, the griefing problem. It probably wasn't the best thing to announce immediately. And by the way, props to Zeke, though. Super cool guy. And yeah, I always mix up seasons and chapters too. Like, Epic should have just kept it season 11, 12, and so on, right? Am I wrong here? Like, who cares if it's season 39? It's better than trying to remember chapter and season numbers. But yeah, let's see what Ninja said. Warning, this is a big clip, boys. We're going full out clips channel, but for real, I say that because I couldn't cut out much. I don't want to take anything out of context and like twist, you know, Ninja's words and stuff like that. But here is Ninja telling the truth on competitive Fortnite and his thoughts, and then we'll get to what he said that Epic employees talked to him about, and it's just not good. It's pretty crazy to hear. Check.
Well, here's the thing: is Fortnite's a competitive game now. Like, you're either playing competitively okay, I know that this is going to sound wrong, but you're either playing competitively or you're playing casually, and you're playing at a low level casually. I find that the people like me who were okay at the game have stopped playing because the people that we play against are just way too good. And then they did the whole squads thing where they took out skill-based matchmaking and they put just a whole bunch of bots. Like we were fighting whole games and only fighting one team, like getting 15 20 kills and only finding one team. We were facing bots the whole time. I remember Brandon was there going, oh, these are bots, and I'm like, no man, that's not a bot. He's like, bro, that's a bot. So anyways, let's see what Ninja says.
Check this out.
Viewing party today, there is less than 0% of my body that wants to watch competitive Fortnite right now. It's not that I'm against competitive Fortnite, dude. It's just that competitive Fortnite's not good. There's two different things. Servers are laggy. Aim assist is super broken on PC. Dude, Fortnite competitive was a good thing and a bad thing. It got, I mean, think of how much traction. First of all, think of how much traction the World Cup got, man. I mean, like, Booga is known all around the world by millions and millions, tens of millions, maybe even hundreds of millions of people that like know about the Fortnite World Cup. That's the power of Fortnite competitive. And if Fortnite just stayed right there, it probably would have continued to peak longer. So what I think that did is I think that really took so many kids and so many players who just started grinding and excelling at the game way faster than they normally would have, which then starts on the casuals, right? The casuals who just who play, maybe a couple hours a day, every day, but have zero intention of improving. They're just having a blast. Mm-hmm. And then it just creates this giant skill gap. But look at all the good that competitive Fortnite has done. I mean, really, all the tournaments, dude, all of the memories, all of the cups. People can complain about the servers, but in reality, as a viewing experience and as memories, they were incredible.
Dude, Fortnite, I always say this, Fortnite was the best time I had gaming, period. I met so many people. I bet you 90% of the people in chat I met while I was playing Fortnite. Whether it came directly from Fortnite or it came from streaming while I was on Fortnite. It was great, good time. But like I said, if I'm playing 5 hours a day is what I used to play, and I got pretty good. But I didn't practice or anything because I didn't need to, because we were just having fun, man. And now you have to practice because it's as soon as you get into a fight with anybody in that game, it's a box fight, man. You have to play box fights. You have to be good. And even still, when you're playing box fights and then you end up in the real world, in the real game. For example, my friend Jordan, great example. Fucking nutty builder, dude. Guy can build so well. But when it comes to actual gameplay, he forgets to build as good as he can build. Whereas these guys are training their mind to, they're just that good, man. It's because Jordan doesn't practice enough, and that's where we're at. You need to play 10 hours a day if you want to play that game and win now, I feel.
And I think they only lifted Fortnite up and lifted the community up. Unfortunately, right now, the last year, truly the last year of Fortnite, basically ever since the World Cup, every day after the World Cup has just been with lack of content, lack of new content, lack of
I get lack of new content, but this is the problem that I have with Fortnite players too, and I was one of them. It was we kept complaining about them changing things or adding things, the mech. But everybody kept complaining every change they made. Everybody kept complaining every patch note they put out. And it was always this big fucking deal. So then what they did when they went to this new chapter, they took everything away and they went back to the basics because that's what the players wanted. And then they go back to the basics and now the players go, oh, well, you took our mobility away. I don't know, man. I was the same way. It's oh fuck, we can't even play this game because we have no mobility. It's basically a running simulator until you find somebody, and then it's a box fight. Because I felt like there was a good meter versus a fuckery meter, and the fuckery meter was like traps and launch pads and mechs and shit like that, and the fuckery meter balanced out those players that were way too good. And then it went just strictly to skill, like my build versus your build, my aim versus your aim, and it wasn't that fun anymore. It became kind of stale.
Weapons, like adding, like cycling out weapons and keeping things fresh, and the tournaments and the server's still not improving, and stream snipers honestly getting worse, and you're starting to see players like Clicks and Booga getting stream sniped in like cash cups and in tournaments and in FNCS, and people like getting you know, like all this is just happening more and more and more, and now it's even happening to more players who it was usually happening to people like me and Tfue and Cypher and everyone else who was like a top streamer like Nick Merckx, like but now like I'm not really competing too much anymore. Nick Merckx isn't really competing. I mean, Nick Merckx isn't playing this game at all. So like it's like now who do we stream snipe? Okay, Cypher, Booga, Clicks, like all the other top streamers on Twitch now who are streaming this game.
Okay, I'm cutting it off right there. I told you it's a lot. We'll see.
It used to be too. It used to be content creators were the top streamers for Fortnite. Now it's pros. It's just how it is.
When Ninja and what he said when he talked with the guys at Epic here in just a second, but I can't just have like a 30-minute video of Ninja talking, right? But I think a lot of people think he is right here, and I know the Fortnite streams get a lot of viewers, and we look at those and we go like, wow, Tfue has 70,000 people watching. Clicks has like 30,000.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
What's up, Mr. Hot Dog, dude? Thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody from Mr. Hot Dog's stream. I'll play some Super Mario on the drums for you after this. I'm just finishing this video.
Or 40,000 people watching him. Like, don't get me wrong, that is a lot of people. But like last I heard, 28 million people are playing this game right now. To have less than like 1% of the entire player base watching a huge $1 million tournament with all their favorite stars, like it's pretty insane when you think about it like that. And maybe there are more people like Ninja that just don't care as much right now because of a bunch of, who knows, a bunch of other reasons. But finally, here is Ninja talking about Epic employees and saying he knows quite a bit and that they lost their way. His words. Crazy, right? So hit like and
yeah, I'm down to rock some drums. I just I'm just finishing this this video real quick. 3 minutes, boys.
Sub if you guys haven't already, and check this out.
Over the last couple of weeks, I think Fortnite has gone whoop. You know, now they're starting to actually like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And I talk to the guys. I don't know what's going on, but I know more, I think, than others. They got lost, man. Epic lost their way. They lost the communication. They lost the community. They lost it. Along the way, there was just this massive disconnect. Something was dropped and it was never picked back up. And I think that's why that's why Fortnite is in this state. And I'm not saying the state like it's a bad state. I'm just saying what
Fortnite's still in a good state, but they did get lost. And when he means they got lost, I don't know if that's like straight from the horse's mouth or not, but what I found happened was I feel like they let their community get to them too much, maybe. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's tough.
The state of Fortnite is. That's why it's in the state that it's in right now. You have like, I mean, when was the last time, like, besides Lupo getting on to play with like Rogue Juniors every once in a while, you know, Tim got on one time for our little 5-corner challenge, Courage, etc. Like the big boys, everyone that you guys know and love that streamed this game for the last 2 years aren't.
No, that's different. And I said that. I said everybody that used to stream this game was content creators. Now it's pros. It's just what happened.
Playing the game. And it's because of the skill-based matchmaking being added, not being tuned and not being perfected. Arena's still irrelevant in every way possible. You know, aim assist is finally getting its adjustment on PC for controller on PC. Like, that took what, 2 years? You know, I don't really think it really became a huge issue until like a year and a half ago. The lack of updates, the lack of everything. Like, yes, we have like that. We had that Star Wars event and like the Star Wars trailer, and like there's cool stuff that's you know, the Travis Scott concert was one of the coolest things in game that I've ever seen in gaming history. It was dope.
It was so sick.
That's not
Did anybody see it?
gameplay of Fortnite. That is Fortnite. It's an amazing thing that Fortnite can do, but not what the gameplay of Fortnite is. And I feel like they're coming back, man. I feel like they're coming back. Fortnite doesn't need.
I don't think Fortnite will ever. I don't fucking think Fortnite will ever get back to where they were. But I want to have fun playing it again. And I feel like if I have fun playing it, Hamcore would have fun playing it, and Mr. Hot Dog would have fun playing it, and F Yeah Tacos would have fun playing it, and Triton would have fun playing it. And I feel like if the average player can enjoy themselves in Fortnite, that's when the game's going to get back to being better. And Black would have fun playing it, and that's yeah. And I think that's a huge problem right now, and I think that's why none of us are playing it. And why none of these big content creators are playing it is it's just not as fun as it was before.
Esports right now to survive. Fortnite needs its content creators coming back and enjoying the game again and uploading bi-daily or daily.
Okay, so that's it. I'm cutting it off again. He does go on for a long time. Now, this video is going to be probably super long. I'll see if I can cut this down in editing. I try to get like 10.
Hey, 10 minutes and 34 seconds. I think that's the sweet spot for videos, A little over 10 minutes.
Into 12 minutes, you know, that
because of ads. Is that true? Am I right?
way you guys aren't here forever, but definitely check out Ninja's streams, his past streams, if you guys want to hear more from him on this matter. Should I just sit here and just talk some more? I don't know. Do you guys miss my voice? Should I do more clips? Should I talk more in my videos? Yeah, probably not. Just here for Ninja clips. Anyways, most of you guys aren't you? Admit it. All right, I'm cool with that though. I'll get you guys what you want to see and more. And I have some huge plans for this channel too. And just have to like reset and come back stronger.
Yeah, so basically, it is best for ad revenue. Yeah, thought so. I don't know. Basically, man, I think that Fortnite, the new season is going to come. We're all going to try it. It's all going to be the exact same, and we're all going to leave again. But if they, I don't know, I feel like if they make the proper adjustments, communicate with the community more, and maybe cater to casuals. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think that they would have to do? Like, okay, hear me out. Excuse me. I have a sore mouth, and I've been doing a lot of talking, but hear me out, okay? They reverse time, okay? And you go back each season. Like, they advance, okay? They advance. But each season's content comes back some way. Even next season, if each fucking 2 weeks is a different season's content. So, I don't know, off the top of my head, season 9, I think, was the volcano, right? And it had the geysers that you could fly, and then the fucking slipstream and shit like that. Like, if they brought all that stuff back little by little for like weeks at a time in like just casual mode or something, maybe people would start logging on to play their favorite moments of Fortnite again. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. Anyways, Mr. Hot Dog, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's play some drums, dudes. Yeah, man. That's interesting to me. I had the idea of a mode for all the dumb shit they used to add in game, like it started with the fucking plane. The fucking plane, dude. Season 8 was a volcano. Okay, sorry, bro. You know what I mean, though? May I make a suggestion for your YouTube content? Yes, please, dude. Please do. I'm gonna play some drums. Is there a song you want to hear, Hot Dog? And congratulations on getting a new puppy, dude. Also, Triton, I'm sorry you fell off your e-scooter, bro. No. So actually, listen, Hamcore, I was going to do that, but it's very strategic in what I've done. If I'm going to put chat, I'm going to take a snip of chat. Like, I'll actually go in and record chat and put it on the monitor. I would make a video with chat, but the problem is, too, imagine if you were watching a YouTube channel and somebody had their chat that didn't move for the entire duration of the video. Imagine that. Imagine. How fun would that be?